If you want to improve the way you dress, one of the best decisions you can make is to follow people who are further along the journey than you are. And I'm not afraid to admit that there are a lot of people out there who know much more about fashion and menswear than I do. And that's why in today's video, I want to go over 13 of my favorite menswear accounts and why you should follow them. This is part 2, by the way. If you want to see the first part of this, click on the link in the description below. The first account on the list is called @OutfitNarrative. And this is a very useful account because it's basically a collection of different outfit combinations. Many times it's either done like this, so where you can see all of the different items and then also the brands from them. Or sometimes the creator, he also shows the outfit himself when he's wearing it himself. And this account is great for more casual or slightly elevated casual wear because you don't really see him wearing a suit many times. But he just has a lot of interesting outfit combinations that are very easy to follow and that usually rely only on a couple of essential items. So there's some items that you will see in most of his posts. As you can see here, for example, he has 3 times or 4 times the same full count A-crew jeans. And it's the same with the jackets. Many times he has just a Barber jacket and then he gives different ways to combine it. And one thing that's also really nice here is, as you can see, there's always a pop of color. So whether that's with the socks or with the sweater or with the scarf, there's always something to make the outfits a little bit more interesting. And this is something that actually inspired me to also buy a couple of colorful socks, because as you can see, just having a pair of yellow socks with an outfit like this just makes it a little bit more interesting and unique. And there's a couple of outfits that I particularly like, and one of them is this one right here. It's very simple, great color scheme. So basically it's pretty much brown and earth tones. Only the trousers are in a lighter acro color, which breaks it up a little bit, because if the trousers would be in brown as well, it would be a little bit too monotone. And then in order to make it slightly more interesting as well, he's also having a pair of yellow socks. And also you can see he has a bandana by Postetka on the neck, which also just adds a little bit more of the unique touch. It's a very simple and minimal outfit to follow, but I think it looks great and is perfect maybe for a day in the city. Outfit number 2, again with a pair of A-crew jeans, but in this case with a green overshirt and then also a green tote bag and some light brown boots in suede. And I think this is a super nice minimal outfit, and I love that he has a lot of suede in the shoes and also in the bags, because it just, especially for casual outfits, it just adds a little bit of an extra texture, and many times it's easier to combine with casual outfits than regular smooth leather. And it's something that I really, really like. Moving on, we got @Mr. Luke Hodges. He doesn't share too many of his own outfits, but basically what he's doing is what I'm doing with this video right here. He's doing every day. So every single day he shares a couple of the best outfits or his favorite outfits that he sees on Instagram. And this is a great way to get daily inspiration because he compiles lots of great outfits in one post. And as you can see, he posts pretty much every day, always about 5 images and across different style levels as well. So it can be pretty formal, but it can also be pretty casual, but all of them are pretty interesting. And it also gives you a lot of inspiration for your daily outfits. So definitely a great account to follow. Moving on, we have Manish, or @TheDailyMirror on Instagram. You might have seen him or read some of his articles on permanent style as well, because he does have quite a few articles there and also quite a few posts with Simon Crumpton. And his account is great for a mix between semi-casual and semi-formal as well. He doesn't have too many really formal outfits, but his account is just a great example when it comes to the right fit. So you can see most of his trousers have a pretty wide leg, but not too wide, pretty much perfect for his case. Also always medium to high rise, and everything just fits absolutely perfectly. So it's not too slim, it's not too wide. Great lesson on fit. Let's take a look at some of my favorite outfits of his. Number 1 is this outfit right here. I think this is just a great smart casual outfit. And as you can see here, also the jacket is by Husbands Paris. Absolutely beautiful jacket. Of course, quite pricey as well. But I think this combination just works really well. And it's something that you can also make work on a much lower budget as well. Great jeans and a great lesson on how to combine a sport coat with jeans as well. The second outfit is again pretty casual outfit as well. And here I really like the color of the sweater and the slight pop of color under the jacket and also in the socks, which just makes the outfit a little bit more interesting. And also the white collar of the shirt underneath makes it more interesting as well. Great outfit in my opinion. The third outfit that I really like is this one right here. And I mean, the coat is absolutely beautiful. And then he has a pair of off-white trousers, which always works very well. And then also the pink sweater. And in this case, he also chose to get a pair of socks in a similar color as well. Very nice, very well done. I think it's a beautiful outfit. The next account is Justin Kwan, or @Quanton on Instagram. And he also has a great YouTube channel with a lot of really interesting information. And he doesn't really get the recognition that he deserves, because the stuff that he talks about is really high level stuff. He says here that he has more than 2 decades of experience working in menswear. And that's why he knows a ton about different fabrics, patterns, and also fit, of course. And his account is a great example on fit and also on how to have a more formal and a casual wardrobe at the same time, because he does both pretty well. He has a lot of formal outfits and a lot of more casual outfits as well. And one thing that he always does is he leans heavily into the brown tones, which is a color that I personally really like. For example, this outfit right here is a great demonstration of how to wear maybe a late spring outfit, probably too hot for summer, but how to combine a linen jacket with jeans. Very simple and elegant. I think the color combination just works really well in this case, especially the lighter shade of brown and the linen jacket. I think is absolutely beautiful. Great outfit in my opinion. Another outfit that I really like is this one here with a suede leather safari jacket, which by itself is pretty unique. And I think in this case, again, the color combination of having more of an off-white or ecru trousers combined with the brown jacket. And I guess this is a black t-shirt and a black braided western belt as well. Beautifully done. And it also goes to show you that the old rule that you cannot combine black and brown doesn't always work. I mean, there's always cases where it looks a little bit weird, but in this case, I think you can clearly tell that brown and black can be a very nice combination. The next account is Stephen Carson, @Stephen Carson. As far as I know, he's the founder of the Alfargos Marketplace, which is a menswear marketplace in New York. And he has one of the coolest scarf collections out there. I think when it comes to scarf inspiration and how to combine it or how important scarves are, he's your man, because I've never seen any other account that focuses that much on scarves as he does. If you scroll through, pretty much every photo has either different scarves or some kind of interesting scarf. And it goes to show that the scarf is a very important element in the way you dress and also in the way you can express yourself, because it can really take an otherwise simple or quote-unquote boring outfit and just elevate it to the next level. And some of my favorite outfits of his are, for example, this one right here, because I think it's just a beautiful color palette and great for maybe late spring or summer. And of course, with a beautiful scarf here as well. I really love the horsebit loafers in this case, and I think overall the fit is just great, and I really love the overall color scheme. Next up, this is another cool outfit, and especially in this case also the pop of the slightly yellow-orange scarf and pocket square here really adds to the outfit and just makes it much more interesting. Without the scarf, even without the pocket square, it would still be a good outfit, but it would just be much more plain and not as interesting. And then the third outfit that I really like is this one here, which is in a more than earth tone. Even the scarf is in an earth tone as well, but it also has some more vibrant elements here, which again make it look more interesting. And I think this is just a beautiful outfit. Fantastic overcoat, by the way, and really nice suede loafers here too. Great outfit and great account to follow. The next account is @DapperClassic, and this one is more formal than the previous ones. It's typically either business casual or pretty formal in this case, because in many cases he wears a tie and he wears mostly separates, so you don't see him wearing a full suit most of the time. In general, it's usually a sport jacket with some kind of odd trouser and a tie. So pretty much business casual, but on the more formal end of business casual. Because he just has so many interesting outfits about this. And again, also the fit is great, a little bit wider, just as it should be. Perfect length for the jackets and really nice tie combinations. And one thing that's great about his account is that he has a more attainable wardrobe. So many of his clothes are from brands like Proper Cloth, which is much more affordable than some of the clothes from other accounts, for example. And it goes to show that in order to dress well, there needs to be a certain minimum that you spend most of the time, unless you go secondhand. But you don't have to go absolutely crazy and spend thousands of dollars focus on jacket or trousers. Because for example, here he went with Colabo from Singapore. It's not a cheap brand, but it's a fairly priced brand for what you get. And the same is true with Proper Cloth. And again, it just goes to show you what you can do on a realistic budget. The next account is not a personal account, but a business account. And that's from Drake's at Drake's Diary. Drake's has one of the coolest looking clothes and lookbooks in my opinion. Most of the things that they produce just look amazing. Quality is also incredible. I was lucky to find one tie and a scarf on the secondhand market. It's a little bit out of my budget, to be honest, but that doesn't mean that I cannot use the account as an inspiration. And in the future, I would love to buy more Drake's products myself. And some of the looks that I particularly liked were from this lookbook right here from September. The way they styled it just looks incredible. All of it works perfectly together. It's a great casual style, but they make everything more interesting. In this case, the way they combine the colors, the way they combine different items. Another look from this lookbook that I like is this one right here, which is the way that I personally would love to dress during fall or winter, because I think it's great balance of more tailored pieces with very casual elements like the jeans. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, you can never go wrong with a sport jacket like this. And then again, you need a Drake scarf to make it more interesting as well. Beautiful jeans here too. Just overall a great outfit. The next account is at CityBoyShin, and this one is a Japanese account, and you can actually really see it in the way they combine clothes, because Japanese have always some of the most unique and interesting ways to combine different outfits and items together. They're usually not afraid to break rules or to blend things that in the West we might not mix together, and they also take a lot of inspiration from the Ivy and preppy way of dressing. And his account is a great example again of this, because as you can see here, some has very casual, great color combinations, overall just heavily leaning into brown as well, which is something that I really like. Some of my favorite outfits, for example, this one right here. I mean, it's a great smart casual outfit paired with the jeans, beautiful jacket in this case, and the light pink shirt and the tie. Everything just fits together so well in this case. Really nice sort of Ivy inspired look. And the same is true in this case. I mean, very nice casual outfit that I would also wear if I had the items. So as you can see, most of his looks are a little bit more on the casual side. So if that's the way you like to dress, I definitely recommend you to give him a follow, because you're going to get a lot of inspiration from his account. The next account probably doesn't surprise you, and that's Simon Crompton from Permanent Style. And most of you probably know him. You probably read his articles. I think his blog is just incredible for menswear, especially for classic menswear, even though he has been moving more into the casual world as well. His account is absolutely fantastic for a more formal, a more classic way of dressing. And his account really shows the work that some of the best tailors in the world can produce and some of the best artisans in the world, which is really interesting to see, because for many of us, it's probably a little bit out of the realm of the possibility, at least at the moment. At this point, I cannot imagine spending $6,000 or $7,000 on a suit or on a coat, even though I would love to, but it wouldn't be reasonable at this point. So it's really interesting to see how they actually look in the end. And he visits many tailors around the world, many in Korea as well. And you can basically see his latest commissions and what they look like on him. And you can see the tone palette here as a little bit more conservative. There's not too many super vibrant colors or crazy combinations in this case, but overall I think it's great for inspiration, increasingly for casual ways of dressing as well. For example, I really like this outfit right here. It's a color combination that never goes wrong. A pair of jeans with a brown sport jacket, brown suede boots, and a cream colored sweater as well. Absolutely classic and great for fall and winter. Another outfit that I really like is this one right here. It goes to show you how much better it looks when a coat has the right length and it goes below the knees, ideally halfway down the calves. Fantastic coat. I think this one is one from Private White VC that he collaborated with on. And another outfit that I really like is this one right here. As you can probably tell, I really like coats. And this just goes to show you the power of a great coat, because the outfit by itself is nice. I mean, a pair of cream colored trousers and then a dark crew neck sweater with a white button down shirt. You can never go wrong with that, but just by adding a coat on top, it instantly makes it look better. The next account to follow is Jason Jules, or Ed Garmsville. He's the author of the book Black Ivy. I still have to buy it. It's on my book list, but I haven't bought it yet. And what I love about the way he dresses is that it's very relaxed, it's casual, but it's still very interesting the way he combines different colors and patterns. Very Ivy inspired, and also very similar to the way the Drake's lookbooks look many times as well. So if you work in a creative office, for example, or you just like the way he dresses, this is a great account for inspiration. And some of the outfits that I really like is, for example, this one right here, which again I think is a fantastic color palette, because you can never go wrong with a brown coat and cream colored trousers in this case. I really like the duffel coat, absolutely beautiful, and then the pop of color with the red hat and the scarf make the whole outfit look a little bit more interesting. Super nice casual outfit, and interesting choice of shoes here as well. Another of his outfits that I really like is this one here, which is definitely very Ivy inspired, and I really like the purple socks over here because they just add a little bit of a colorful, vibrant touch to the outfit. In this case, because he's sitting, it may be a bit strong, but normally when you're standing, you just see a tiny bit over here, and it just everything fits together very well. I also love that he used some suede loafers in this case. This is a choice that some people criticize, some people like it, where he left the buttons of the button-down shirt undone, but I think in this case, very nice, casual, Ivy-inspired look. The next account is @Houndstooth and Herringbone. This one is somewhat similar to Dapper Classic, but a touch less formal. So you will see that most of the time he doesn't wear a tie. Maybe in about 30% of the posts he does. So his posts generally fall in the business casual or smart casual realm. And here's a lot of really interesting ways of combining different outfits. So if you're looking for outfit combinations, how to combine different sport jackets and trousers and shirts, then he's your guy as well. Especially if you want to dress it down a little bit and you don't want to wear a tie, then he has a lot of great outfit inspirations for that. For example, I really like this outfit right here. The color roll of the shirt, I mean, looks fantastic, and because he has a button-down shirt, it looks really good without a tie here as well. And I like the patch pocket on the double-breasted blazer here. Very nice, very well done. Super nice color of the trousers too. This is a color combination that you can never go wrong. The next account is Lucas @Outderson, and he has an interesting mix of more classic and tailored pieces and very relaxed vibe, and sometimes even maybe some streetwear. Some of the outfits that I really like is, for example, this one right here. Without the jacket and the hat, it would be a pretty safe combination. Acro jeans again, brown sweater, Bob Brown sport jacket, but then by having this really colorful scarf and jacket and hat, it makes the outfit look much more interesting. But because the colors all work together, I think it's a really nice outfit. And he also matches the belt and the shoes pretty well here, even matches the metal of the belt and the shoe. Overall, I think great casual outfit. Another outfit that I really like, you can probably tell by now that I really like the power of scarves by now, is this one right here. What makes it more interesting? In this case, again, it's the scarf and the hat, especially the scarf, because without the scarf, it would be a nice outfit, but just this really colorful orange scarf makes the whole outfit look more interesting without being too flashy. For example, if you would have the jacket or the trousers in that type of orange, it would definitely be too flashy. I think we've all seen guys in really colorful and flashy suits, for example. Normally, that's not really something that I like, but if it's in an accessory like this, I think it's always a really great and safe choice. The next account is Pavel, @PavelKupras. I hope I pronounce it correctly. And he's the store manager at Posetka. And when I think of his account, I always think of formal and extremely wide lapels. So as you can see, all of his lapels are pretty impressive, and it's also pretty formal, darker colors, but it's something that I really, really like, and he does it exceptionally well. So as you can see, many accounts were a little bit more casual. His account is definitely on the more formal end. The way he combines different jackets and sweaters just looks fantastic. And Posetka many times have really interesting fabrics. And some of my favorite outfits of his is this one right here, which would be a great business casual, more on the formal end outfit. Great way to combine different patterns here. He has one pattern in the jacket, one in the collar, one in the pocket square, and then for the tie and the shirt he went with a single color, but some texture here as well, which makes the whole outfit look more interesting. Great outfit in my opinion. The next one is this one right here, simply because I think the texture of the jacket and also of the tie, incredible. This really shows you how important texture can be. The texture looks fantastic, and this is something that very unique and that you will never really find with the off-the-rack stuff from things that you find in the department store, for example. This is something that you only find entry-level only at brands like Posetka, for example, and I think it looks fantastic. Really nice, formal, business casual outfit. So those were 13 of my favorite menswear accounts. Of course, there are many other accounts out there that are also interesting. If you have any that you particularly like, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and see you again next week.